E, start. Equals E. Good. So you're supposed to come to places like this if you need a sleep, but I don't need to sleep for another... it tells you somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, 8 hours. Oh, sorry about that, press F1. Let me just read this for a second. So, the next rest stop is in 8 hours, which is at the top. And... okay. Right, now we're actually back on the road. And I think this is the road we're supposed to have been on. Watch my right hand, my left hand. What the fuck keeps buzzing? I don't know what keeps buzzing. Something keeps buzzing. What's wipers? Oh fucking hell! I'm trying to figure out what my wipe. Was that damage? How can that be damage? What's wipers? P. P again. P again. P. I'm trying to figure out how I was getting damaged by not actually going anywhere. You know what I mean? Oh, it was like I don't know if that was a phone call coming in or anything. But there was no. I couldn't have any damage. I wasn't going anywhere. I was stationary. Right, let's listen to some music while I drive on this lovely countryside. Drink my tea if I can. Okay. Here we go. A bit slower, hopefully, going around these corners. So we weren't supposed to go into Manchester. I think we were in Manchester. We were supposed to be going to London. Keeping an eye on my time and my petrol. Also, the speed cameras dotted about all over the place, which is what I was looking at. So we're on the next drive, and here we go again, back into peacefulness. Oh, the M1. There's nobody on my left, so I can just cut in. Lights. Just turn my light. Hang on. Turn my lights off there. I didn't realise my lights were on. I think that's what them arrows mean. On the sat-nav thing means get over to the other side. I think the green arrows. I'll have a look next time I come up with something. Petrol's fine. Don't need to stop for a while, but should be in London by then. But maybe not. I don't know how long it takes to get there by truck. What? Oh, am I supposed to have them on all the time? I did not realise that because it's daylight. So apparently if you don't use your headlights during the day you get an offence. Okay, so let's leave the lights on all the time. This must be a new thing because in this country I didn't think that you have to have lights on all the time. But it looks like, yeah, okay, let's leave the lights on. It's ridiculous. I can't believe you get penalised if you don't have your headlights on. I suppose lorries kind of need them because they are quite bulky things. Okay. Well, we'll leave it on then. Right. So I've been fined twice, but it's only because of my headlights. And I went through a traffic thingy by mistake. Oh, fuck off! Well, that doesn't make any sense. First of all, I get bollocked because I didn't have them on. Now I'll get bollocked for having them on. How's that work? So let me get this straight. I don't put them on, I get a bollocking. I put them on, and I get a bollocking. Well, that's fucking bollocks, may I say. How the hell are you supposed to even know? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's bollocks. How in the absolute hell are you supposed to know that? Don't put your lights on, you'll get fined. Put your lights on, you get fined. Jesus Christ. Right, I've turned them off now because I got fined. And I'll probably get fined for not having my lights on. The dog's behind me now, as usual. You can wait. I'm totally driving, so... Dude, you'll have to sit down and chill, mate. I'm doing my driving. He's on the sofa. I had to keep a quick look, and he's not in the back seat of my truck. Let's see if we can overtake this lorry. Here we go. I should be able to. He's off to Cambridge. Can't believe I got a bollocking first. So I've turned it off now, and now I'll probably get a bollocking for it. Is it anywhere that tells you that you've got to have your lights on? I'm looking on my left side and there's nothing that tells me. Oop. It's confusing as shit when you get to this type of the motorway because it's like this normal. You're driving along, you're thinking, oh right, I'm on the right lane, and then you realise the slip boat's coming up. You think, shit! You have to try to pull across the other side. It is literally as bad as this in this country. Oh, what does this mean? Does this mean I have to go on the left? Where the hell am I anyway? I haven't seen any signs or anything telling me where I am. I see I've got two sat navs. I've got the one on my pure left and one in my little... See what I mean? So now I don't have headlights on. So I put the headlights on, and now I'll get a fine for not having the headlights, on. It's like, really? What? I don't understand how you get a bollocking for having the headlights on or off. So now I've put them on, I'll probably get a headlight warning fine for having them on. Honestly, to fucking God. This is where all my money is going to go on my fucking bloody my thing. So I'll be driving along quite merrily. I'll have a load, and I'll get like 15,000, but I'll lose like 5,000 due to fucking headlight usage. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Turn it on, get a fine. Turn it off, get a fine. Put it back on, get a fine. Turn it off again, get a fine. Oh, I'm just going to leave them on. The guy behind me has got it on. Right, well, that's the pros, so it should be okay. Okay, it's 39 miles away. Petrol's still okay, by the way. I don't need to kip yet for a while. It's getting a bit dark and dingy, so that might be why. Oh, the lights are on up above. So I'm going to leave them on. I don't need full beams, which is K. Driving along in my automobile. Okay, let's listen to music again. It's quite nice. I don't know what music I'm listening to, by the way. I haven't downloaded it yet. But, yeah, whatever it is, I'm listening to it. Here we go. Oh, ignore that. The dog's seen somebody. Yeah, you're doing great, dude. What is it? Yeah, good boy. I hope to God it's not. It's the time of the year where I'm recording, by the way, that we get to all the charities coming around, if you know what I mean. Please give some money to charity. It's like, yeah, if I give everybody money to every charity that I have knocking on the door, I'd have no money left. So no, go away. I've already given my money to charity this year. I've got one charity that's going to. Where am I going? Straight across. Don't need to sleep for another 3 hours, so I'm going to be okay for the moment. I might be able to sleep on the ferry crossing, could I not? The only problem is using WSA&D. My fingers are killing. That's why I'm swerving all over the place. My fingers are just. I'm waiting for the straight bit right there. Here we go. There we go. See a roundabout coming up. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, a bit of a judder there. Okay, I'm going to stay on this lane. Watch my speedometer as well. It's supposed to be about 60. Okay. What's that on my... I can't show it, but you know where my steering wheel is? There's a little picture of a truck in the middle. That's the bit I'm looking at. I just saw it just a second ago. There. Oh, does that tell me how close I am to items? See, it's lighting up. I don't know what it means. I didn't get a damage on it, so I wonder if that's that warning thing. You know, like not motion sensor. Like you're getting too close to a certain thing, so be careful. That thing, parking sensor job. I don't have one on my car, so I wouldn't know. take the car. I've got to ring the car garage up actually today. Ooh. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm trying to look for lights. Where's lights? L. There it goes.